On the night when the world slept, we gathered with one mission: to bring Uganda's giants home with precision, courage, and unwavering purpose. We stood ready at the airport, knowing that history was about to unfold before our eyes.
It is a milestone in the conservation history of Uganda as we come to diversify the existing genetic stock which we have by receiving additional 8 rhinos coming in the country. Way back in 2006, we introduced the rhinos. There were actually 6, but as I speak, the number has grown to 51 as we talk now. Now, with addition of 8, our total national herd will go to 59.
These are a donation from the government of South Africa. This donation is supposed to enhance our genetic pool of so far the 52 that we have in Uganda. And some of these rhinos are supposed to be reintroduced into the wild in Ajai, others in Kidepo Valley National Park. This has taken quite a process. We started with the reintroduction of the grass cutters, the cobs, also the buffaloes, in order for the rhinos to arrive at a time when the habitat is already prepared.
But before our rhinos got wiped out, we had 300 northern white rhinos in this country and 400 eastern black rhinos. And by 1983, we got to 0. So these numbers we see are still very minimal. We need to get to the numbers we had before and surpass.
Why did the rhinos go to extinction? 1 was poaching, 2 was civil wars, and 3 actually the recklessness from the citizens. So there's a lot of effort put. For example, in Ajai, you don't just take the rhinos. You start with sensitization, because community ownership is very important for it to sustain. So that at any point in time, you know that it's a common responsibility for us to protect the rhinos.
With calm precision, we began the journey to Ziwa. Dark hours of dawn to the warm afternoon sun, the convoy pushed forward with purpose. By 3 p.m., we arrived at Ziwa Rhino Sanctuary, where our veterinary team and the whole team of Ziwa welcomed the rhinos.
It's a moment for us to celebrate our successes as a country, because now we can comfortably say that Uganda is a rhino country. Sometime next year we'll be receiving more, those that will be going to Kidepo. But also the carrying capacity of Ziwa is reaching stress levels. So even these 8, at some point they'll have to be taken to Kidepo, so that we don't again cause a lot of congestion at Ziwa. As a country, we do not work alone. We are a signatory to a number of international conventions. That's 1. 2, we build partnerships, international collaboration for wildlife conservation. So the genesis is not really about these rhinos, but the genesis is more to do with research, models that work, okay, benchmarking, and through that we established a solid relationship.
As African Parks, we're really very excited that we can make this donation to the Ugandan Wildlife Authority and the people of Uganda. We know that there's a lot of hard work and effort has been put into managing your southern white rhino herds, and we are really pleased that we can contribute to this effort.
We are proud today to say that we have brought among the big 5s. Rhino is one of the big 5. So when we have the rhino, that means we are diversifying the product range that we have, because for a long period in time, when you go to our parks, we don't have the rhino. So we are actually happy and proud that we are diversifying the products we have, but also we're going to benefit from the conservation values that the rhinos bring, because beyond that, you know, they are heavy grazers. When they graze, they are lowering the grasses, they are improving on the ecosystem and making small and younger grasses rejuvenate and available for other wild animals.
This has been a satisfying journey. If you have been following us from the airport where we received our 8,000 rhinos from South Africa, right to Ziwa, where we are right now, as you can see them, they are released and they are walking freely. They are feeling at home. Thank you for journeying with us and stay tuned. Shalom.
I'm on time.